There are a lot of men right now just coasting through life, doing the same thing every day, waking up, repeating the same routine, knowing deep down they're capable of more. They know they're worth more. They know they could achieve more, but nothing changes. We all have something, dreams, ideas, a version of life we want to live. You think about it when you're alone, when you're daydreaming, or even when you see someone else with something you want. It's there, but at some point, you have to decide. You have to decide whether you truly want it or you don't. Because life rewards action. That's it. It doesn't matter if you fail. It doesn't matter if you succeed. Life will always reward you for acting. The action itself is the reward. There comes a point in your life. For me, it was when I hit 26. I looked at what I was doing and thought, I don't want this anymore. Waking up, scrolling Tinder, scrolling Instagram, playing games, eating junk, consuming everything, but not actually living, not going out, not taking risks, not playing the game, just watching it. And for most men, that moment never comes. They stay there, coasting through life, full of regret, never making the decision to change, because the truth is, you already know what needs to be done. You're just not doing it. Years go by, same routine, same habits, same results, and you wonder why nothing changes. Nothing changes because you haven't changed. You're living the same life, so you get the same outcomes. You've built a comfortable bubble, and you refuse to leave it because growth feels uncomfortable. That conversation you've been avoiding, that comment you've always wanted to say, that girl you see every morning, you don't act. You tell yourself, I'll wait for the right moment. But that moment never comes. It passes. If you're watching this and this is hitting, then this channel is for you. This isn't surface level motivation. This is about understanding yourself and actually changing the way you live. So if you're serious about that, subscribe, because you need to understand this. Action changes reality, not emotion. You don't wait until you feel ready. You don't wait until everything lines up. Life doesn't work like that. Most men are waiting to feel different before they act. They think confidence comes first. They think clarity comes first. They think motivation comes first, but it doesn't. It comes after. Confidence comes from doing. Clarity comes from experience, and motivation comes from momentum. So if you're waiting to feel ready, you're going to be waiting forever. Your actions move things forward, even if it's small, even if it's messy. It moves you, because it's not about the result. The win is the action itself, because every time you don't act, you reinforce the same identity, the same patterns, the same version of you. And that's why people stay stuck for years, not because they can't change, but because they don't interrupt the pattern. Every time you act, you break that cycle. You start unlearning the behaviors that has kept you stuck, and over time, you step into a different version of yourself, one that already exists, but you haven't accessed it yet. So you don't need more information, you don't need a better situation, you don't need more money, you need to decide. At some point, you have to decide. What life do you actually want to live? Because if you keep coasting, you'll keep getting the same thing. You only get back what you put in. So the question is simple. Are you going to keep waiting, or are you finally going to act?